Industrial water use represents a growing share of water demand in Kenya and is predicted to grow by a further 125% by 2030. This water use is highly concentrated in large urban centers like Nairobi and Mombasa, where water supply infrastructure is struggling to keep up with demand. Industry often adds to the challenge through its intense water usage, which, if not properly treated, may lead to additional pollution. Such water usage further limits usable water for downstream users. Today, less than 60% of wastewater reaches treatment plants, while large volumes of untreated wastewater are used for irrigation. The Kenya Private Sector Alliance represents the voice of the private sector.
The biggest problem in water management is actually wastewater management. As the industries and business grow, the water supply is also an issue.
Fortunately, a myriad of potential solutions using the latest water-efficient and treatment technologies exist within Kenya as examples of best practices to draw upon. Spinners and Spinners is a Nairobi-based textile manufacturer. The company employs 1,500 people and consumes 200,000 liters of water per day.
So initially, we were relying on water tanks, and it became a problem because we didn't know when we would get water, and it was very difficult to plan and keep everything running smoothly. So firstly, we have an off-site borehole which now supplies the whole company with water. Secondly, we raised a lot of awareness between all our employees and stakeholders. More recently, though, we upgraded our effluent treatment plant, where we now recycle 40% of our water and reuse it.
But news of these water-efficient technologies and practices must be disseminated. Treatment of wastewater for reuse, for example, and encouragement of co-investment in shared water treatment works.
About 20 to 30% of water is lost due to poor water resource management strategies by companies. CAM is supporting the Kenyan manufacturing sector to migrate into better use of water through water and wastewater resource audits. We are carrying this out at subsidized rates, and we have done 10 pilot audits so far in the manufacturing sector.
It is also important that the financial and regulatory environments incentivize adoption.
First of all, we need to have access to financing that will ensure that industry is able to take advantage and put in place new technologies. There's also need for a lot of cross-learning and benchmarking. Thirdly, the government also needs to put into place the right policies.
We're doing our best in partnering with the private sector, with civil society, with our development partners, with our county governments, to ensure we build a partnership to be able to meet these challenges.
Since its launch in October 2015, the 2030 Water Resources Group, with Germany's Federal Ministry for Economic Cooperation and Development's International Water Stewardship Program, are working with stakeholders in Kenya to establish a partnership that will promote sustainable and efficient use of water at the industry level through water and wastewater audits, water-efficient technologies such as wastewater recycling, and the establishment of a platform for knowledge sharing and peer-to-peer learning of industrial best practices. Moving forward, partnerships which bring together all relevant parties, including those from the public and private sectors and civil society, will be key to ensuring a more water-secure future for Kenya's people, economy, and the environment.